Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grumman Pilot's YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about the cost of chasing the perfect airplane. How much have we put into the Project Tiger, and about what do we have left to go? You might be surprised. So stay tuned while we talk about all of that and see if we've broken the $100,000 mark. We would like to ask you please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notify to stay current with our content. So, like we said, we've been collecting a pile of parts for the Project Tiger for about a year. Let's talk about them. Well, there was the glass from LP Aero. We had to transport it to our airport. We had to get the close tolerance bolts for the front strut. There was a new nose seal. The front strut had to be painted. We had to buy paint for that. We had to get blue sky visors. We got Aero LEDs. We got a set of external brake hoses. We got a set of internal brake hoses, all new. We've ordered a set of the blue lifetime hoses for the engine and all the fuel lines. We ordered from Fletch Aero wing root seals, double bead seal, canopy seals, and a bunch of other parts. And then finally, a new set of cabin louvers. So there we go. That's page one. Then we got to the tie down rings, all in stainless steel. Then we put in a Surefly. We bought some touch-up paint. We got some baffle seals and some engine oil. Now, the battery compartment was missing a battery shield. We had to pay fees to the FAA to get it transferred. We had to buy a new 6-inch propeller that had been overhauled, a binder for all the records, a new alternator, a new voltage regulator, and some new gear wraps, and then postage to send a core back to one of the manufacturers. And then we had postage for the alternator core. We had the engine tear down. We had to pay for parts in a separate. We had to get all new Lord motor mounts, the Dash 59s, freight for the motor mounts. We had to have the carb AD done. We had an Alcor mixture cable installed, and then Triple V charged us $5,474 to reassemble the engine with all new parts that needed to make it an overhaul. And then we had the HA6 carburetor that was done by Marvell, and that was $1,275. Then we had to buy all new cables for the panel, a new set of relays, associated hardware, minerals and bolts. We had to get a throttle cable, and then we had to get some plumbing parts so we could hook up all the manifold and everything else for the airplane. Then there was some torque stripe for doing everything in the engine compartment, the alternator core, the starter core, because we didn't have suitable ones for replacement. We had to get a new TANF system, the postage to get it to us, and send back the old one, a new tack cap, aircraft spruce, some associated parts, a new ELT, some work by Elite Aviation, and we sent a panel deposit, and we got a new starter for the aircraft. Then we bought a new starter, this time the 149 NL, not the NLR. The NLR goes in the wrong direction. We got a Trio autopilot. We got a Suntail LED. We made our final panel payment to fill. We got a new interior in leather. We got a postage for return. We got the starter return credit for the NLR. We had to pay for the NLR, but we didn't get all our money back. We had a fresh Aero LED for all the nav lights. We got a new RG25XC battery for the airplane. That's our quote for our plain plastics from Vantage, which have not arrived yet, and the estimated labor we've put in the airplane so far. So when you add all that up, folks, you can see that chasing the perfect airplane will cost you a certain amount of money. Now, how much money you spend depends on how much airplane you want when you're all done with it. But we're just trying to make the Project Tiger up to standard, better than factory new. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have spent $103,000+ on the Project Tiger, and we are not done yet. So, hope you found all this useful and informative. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day flying your Grumman. Well, here's Freckles, our 19-year-old cat supervisor. Hopscotch and Sweet Pea shredding a box of soap. Tarzan hunting on the back porch trying to catch a bird on the other side of the screen. Here he goes making his leap to get up there. Quite the angelic one. They are quite the activity. And little one here, we were out and start call her Squeaker because that's what she does. She squeaks instead of meows. And of course, they're the in and out kitties because either they want in or they want out.